Good morning, Keller Williams in Denton. This is Melanie Bono coming at you again this week with the Keller Williams Agent Spotlight segment. This week, the spotlight is shining very brightly on the charismatic Melissa Sanches. Thank you for being on with me this morning.
I'm honored. Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Melissa is actually the team lead of Red Diamond Realtors, and they have an office space upstairs. They have two offices right next door to the McKissick Group. So if you ever want to head upstairs and hang out or just say hey or get some advice, she's more than happy to help for
always
sure.
room on my couch.
There you go. Yeah, it's a very comfy couch.
Yes.
So how long have you been in the real estate industry, first of all?
Total of 5 years.
Okay, so 5 years. What did you do before you came to real estate?
So I held many positions on campus at the University of North Texas.
Nice call. I love it.
Yes. And that's at UNT. So I was a UNT transplant, came over from East Texas. And at one point I held like 4 positions on campus.
Wow, busy girl.
Very busy. So I was an undergraduate assistant for PCAIA for Patricia Kaminsky, which was like an in-depth parent-child interaction assessment.
Oh, okay.
And then orientation leader.
Oh, wow.
Peer mentor, resident assistant.
Wow.
So a lot of leadership positions.
Yeah, that's awesome. Says something about her future. So you and your team, you are new additions to the Keller Williams family.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about how you came to be here, really.
Sure. So I started off at Center 21.
Okay.
Okay. My dear friend and who I consider my mentor for real estate, and one of the reasons, or the main reason why I got in real estate was Phyllis Wolford. She's amazing, and she was actually my realtor when I bought my first house when I was 21.
Okay.
That was in 2005.
Nice. Good for you.
Yeah. And so she just really told me, she's like, you would be amazing at being a realtor. You're so charismatic. You are so sociable. You know no stranger.
Nope,
she's like, you have a pure heart. You love to help others. And you're a go-getter, obviously, you know. And you're bilingual. Hello.
Awesome. It's definitely an asset, for sure.
You know, it took a few years of her kind of talking me into it, but then I finally dipped my toe in, and I absolutely love it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And of course, she was right. Very successful. I was even named part of NAREP's 250 top national Latino realtors.
You said national.
National.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
In 2014 is when I first really started talking to Rebecca Ray and got to know her. And even though she knew that I told her first and foremost, I was like, I'm never leaving Center 21, so I don't want to hear anything. But she was like, well, I'm not going to push you, but if you want to come to Mega Camp, you want to come to Bold, you know, I invite you to come.
That's awesome.
And I'm such a nerd, so I'm like, free education.
I'm in. Count me in.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I did it, and obviously through those experiences, really got to know Rebecca. And she was right. She never tried to push me to do anything. And so just kind of was growing with her and learned a lot about myself through Bold and through Mega Camp, and just kind of, and being with her. And so in January 2016, my grandfather passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And thank you. And it just really changed my view on life in general. Okay, and it really got me thinking. It got me to pray because I was really feeling lost. So I just kept praying for discernment, like discernment, and I just kept feeling that I was being told I really need change in my life. So towards the end of 2016, Rebecca approached me, and this time I was ready to listen. There's just a calming peace about it, and again, I kept hearing the same thing spoken through her, so I was like, oh my goodness, this is what God wants for me. This is the direction that He is trying to open my eyes to see that this is where I need to be.
That's awesome. Well, good for you.
And here we are.
Yeah, and we're very, very happy to have you. We're excited to see what the future holds for you, for sure.
And I love it here.
That's
I do.
Great. That's great. So what is it like being the head of team that is expanding so rapidly?
Okay, so I was just taken aback, but I'm all about like, okay, I'm not going to turn away God's blessings, right? Okay, obviously this is the position He wanted me in. I naturally love helping others.
Sure.
peer-mentor
Uh-huh.
orientation.
Of course.
So
It's in your blood,
it's in my blood.
yeah.
It's in my heart. And so I'm never willing to say, no, I don't have time to help you. Like, I'm like, yeah, sure, let's work it out. Let's figure, let me help you, you know?
Yeah.
And so I think naturally that's what happened, because not one of them did I ask to be on my team. Everybody approached me. And so, of course, you know, through process and what have you, I said, okay, yeah, sure, I think you'd be a great fit for our team.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it's just grown, and it's been wonderful.
Any advice for agents who are seeking to also grow a team?
Yeah, so I would say, and I'm a nerd, brains and beauty, hello, but I'm a super nerd. I love taking all the classes, and a lot of like what I do, I can attribute back to just different things that I learned through Buffini and through Bold. And so just really just, you know, tackling those things, and then never close your mind off to saying, that's not possible, that's not for me. Like, try it.
Yeah. It's like, why not?
You never know.
Yeah. Never say no until you try it.
Yeah.
What strategies do you implement to make sure that you keep staying productive, both on an individual level and as a team?
Okay, sure. So, I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
You can be a waitress, you can be a cashier, you can be just a stranger who made eye contact with me. You're getting a stylus pen, and you're getting a card from me, okay? And I always say, put me in your phone, because even if you don't know somebody now, you may in the future.
Oh, sure.
I always show gratitude, and I give thanks to those who do send me referrals by sending like a little thank you note, again, part of the Buffini program. Send little calendars, or just little trinkets of, you know, things that they can keep. Like, also we have these little clips that they can, like,
I think I actually have one of these on my fridge.
Yeah.
I think I do.
Probably. I give it to everybody.
That's awesome.
But I always send something to let them know, hey, I really appreciate you sending that person to me. Then, of course, you know, I'm always probably the first one here and the last to leave.
She always beats me into the office, always. Yeah.
So lead gen is super key, you know. So I'm always like lead genning, you know, calling, making my calls, making my emails, Facebooking, all of that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, super on that all the time.
And you've seen some, you've gotten business off of those as well.
Absolutely.
Nice.
All of that. I mean, not one of those things have I said did not produce or do something.
Yeah. Okay, so this is kind of a fun question. What's a real estate mistake that you've made in the past that obviously you learned your lesson from? Just so other real estate agents don't make the same mistake.
Yes. And so I know it's going to probably sound cheesy and, you know, kind of placed, but I want to say that probably my biggest mistake is not listening to Rebecca back in 2014.
Imagine where you would have been at this point.
Exactly, exactly. There's so much that this company has to offer that, like, it just blows my mind. It's a different mindset.
For sure.
It's a different perspective. It's a different operation altogether.
It really is. So. I would agree with that for sure. So yeah, listen and implement what you're told to do, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So to wrap things up,
sure.
What's one last little piece of advice that you want to leave the office with? Okay,
something that I've always believed, and again, I love it because it has to do with psychology, is that 90% of success is mindset, okay, and 10% is skill, okay, and that is something that I stole from Bold. Thank you, Diana Kokoska.
Shout out to her. Love it.
And just be confident, be positive. You know, that radiates from the inside out, and if you just carry that with you, it just transfers to other people, and so you get to brighten your day, but it also like just kind of just makes you feel better if you remain positive. And you keep those affirmations going, like, I am.
Yeah.
You got it.
That's awesome.
You can do it.
Thank you so much, Melissa. She rocks. We love her. We're very happy to have you as part of our family. We're excited to see where you go from here.
Yes.
For sure.
I'm loving it.
Good.
It's a wild ride.
Yeah, that's for sure. It is. Every day's different. Okay, guys, make sure you tune in with us again next week. Make sure you like and comment on this video below, and you also subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's the most important part.
That is it. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Make me look good, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you very much, and we'll see you next week.
Awesome.
Bye.